Paul Simon wrote The Sound of Silence in 1964. Paul was a major force in the 60s and 70s, writing many breakthrough songs like Bridge Over Troubled Water and 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Simon and Garfunkel recorded Sound of Silence on their Wednesday morning 3 a.m. album. It was released October of 64 to disappointing sales. And in 65, though, the song began to attract airplay at certain radio stations, Boston and Florida especially. The growing airplay led to their producer, Tom Wilson, to remix the track, overdub some electrical instruments and drums, and the remixed version was released as a single in 65. Simon and Garfunkel weren't even informed of the song's remix until after its release. The remix went to #1 on Billboard in January in 1966. In 1999, BMI named Sound of Silence as the 18th most performed song of the 20th century.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Disturbed is an American metal band from Chicago. They formed in 1994. They recorded 8 studio albums along the way. They're still together, released a single earlier this year called I Will Not Break. They released their version of Sound of Silence in late 2015, and it was absolutely huge. These guys nailed it in a big way. One of the most impressive numbers to describe how successful they were with this was the 1.1 billion views they have just on this one song on YouTube. Check it out.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence.
Noella is a singer from Seattle. She hasn't recorded anything since about 2016, and it's difficult to find what she's doing lately. But I had to include her rendition of Sound of Silence. It's extremely vibey. She sounds in this cut very vulnerable. Her voice deeply embraces the troubled message of Paul Simon's lyric. Love her performance.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. my collar to the cold and damp, where my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, split the night and touched the sound of silence.
Pentatonic's cover of Sound of Silence is an absolutely beautiful and haunting arrangement and performance. Seems like these guys can always take it to the next level with their covers. Love all of their music. Check this out.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Of silence. Of silence. Of silence. Fool said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words are like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence.
Michael David Rosenberg is also known as Passenger. He's an English indie folk singer, songwriter, musician. In the early 2000s, Rosenberg fronted a band by that name, Passenger. He decided to keep the name but for his solo work after the band dissolved. Rosenberg is best known for the 2012 song Let Her Go, which topped the charts in 16 countries and accumulated more than 3.9 billion views on YouTube. He was also nominated for several awards. He's a prolific singer-songwriter. He's released 14 studio albums to date, one with the band Passenger and 13 as a solo artist. Here's a couple of clips from his version of Sound of Silence, performing live.
Well, hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. Oh, and in the naked lights I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, Lord. People talking without speaking, or people hearing without listening, or people writing and so voices will never share. Oh, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. Oh, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming.
Brooklyn Duo is a classical crossover duo from Brooklyn, New York. Arnie Laird on piano, Patrick Laird on cello. They first posted on YouTube back in 2014. They did a cover of Empire by Shakira. Shakira gave them a shout out after that, and that put them in front of a lot of people. That gave them a foundation, and they've continued to post quality covers and a build up YouTube following of over 1.5 million. Enjoy. Okay, you guys have got to hear this bonus cover I have for you. This is The Ghost of Johnny Cash. Now, evidently, it's actually a cover artist named David Radcliffe, and he has Johnny Cash's voice down. He's done this, and he has a presence on Spotify and the other streaming services. This is his YouTube video. Just check this out. Check the loneliness, check the coolness of how much he sounds like Johnny Cash.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
That, my friends, is a song for the ages. What an incredible tune. How about those performances? Let me know in the comments any thoughts you have, performances that stuck out to you, and also let me know if you have other covers, if you guys have other versions. Always looking for new great covers of this song. These songs can be found in their entirety on my Sound of Silence playlist here on my channel. The link is in the description, or you just go to the playlist tab. Thanks, you guys.